Utopia, brought to you in part by Rad Canyon BMX in South Jordan. No one sits on the bench in BMX.
Out of a need to enact environmental laws that protected both the planet and our own health. Before Earth Day, there were very few environmental laws protecting the air, waters, and lands we all love here in our beautiful America. The very first Earth Day demonstration created a grassroots movement that crisscrossed the country and ultimately forced Congress to pass many of America's environmental laws. But it didn't happen overnight. It was led by men and women who wanted more from their country. Men like Brock Evans.
What I sometimes tell skeptical audiences is, well, pull out a map sometime, any highway map, and look at what's on the map, and look for the green areas on the map with the national parks and state parks and wilderness areas and so on.
Brock Evans has spent his lifetime fighting to protect our planet. He was there in D.C. when Earth Day was created and spent another 45 years working to save parts of the U.S. and pass environmental laws.
Each one of those wasn't given to us by some politician or anything else. They were given by one person or a band of people who loved that place and fought for it. There's a beautiful human story behind every one of those 250 million acres we protected already, and they can do it too. I have never been yet in a battle that wasn't considered a lost cause when it started. You just keep on going and don't worry about that.
Brock cites one of the founders of Earth Day, Senator Gaylord Nelson, as an early inspiration for his lifelong mission. But his upbringing was just like many of ours.
I was raised in an ordinary suburb of Columbus, Ohio a long time ago, and I would cry when they cut down trees in the vacant lots and things like that. But I would say the seminal event for me was I went to the Student Employment Office and got a job in a place called Glacier National Park.
Utopia, brought to you in part by Grand Staircase-Escalante Partners, committed to preserving and protecting the vast landscape of Grand Staircase-Escalante National Monument. Join the cause at gsenm.org.